Hello there, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So today we got another episode of Chloe finds very viral stuff on social media platforms that she hates. So this one was actually very kindly sent to me via my Instagram DMs, and if you ever see anything you want me to test out in a video, send me something over on Instagram. So this particular item today that I'm going to be showcasing is from a company called Green Stuff World. From what I can gather from this company, they sell a lot of stuff for miniatures and crafty things that you paint. Basically, this video that was on Instagram has over 40 million views on it and over 1 million likes. This is something that I have never seen before. It seems like a very cool invention, whoever came up with it. I am here to test out today to see if it's actually pointless or if it's worth the $18 that I spent on it plus shipping. This is something that kind of looks like a dog bowl feeder, but is for artists. That's my best explanation of it. So when I first went to purchase this, this was sold out. They did not have it. So I had to keep my eye on it for quite a while. So when I purchased this was $18.45, which is definitely not ridiculously expensive like some of the things that I have purchased in the past for my channel to try out. So this is called a brush rinser. You basically put your little paintbrush into the reservoir, and once it's dirty, you press the button, it like flushes it like a little mini toilet, the toilet for artists. And then it refreshes the water from the kind of self-watering little pot that it has. And I just feel like everyone knows how messy I am. Like, I am a messy artist. I just feel like I'm gonna make a mess with this. I have a ton of brushes here. If you'd like to win a set of my paintbrushes from my paintbrush line, Artistic Bear Co. I am doing a giveaway for them every Thursday until the end of the year. On the screen right now is the winner from the last Thursday upload. If you'd like to enter to win today's giveaway, all you need to do is leave a comment down below telling me what you liked about this video, thumbs the video up, and make sure you are subscribed as well. Ooh, okay. That's very cute presentation. Stick these. They certainly green stuffed it in. Ooh, I'm so excited for this. I know the shipping was not the cheapest in the world. I mean, it wasn't super expensive considering it came from overseas, but it did take a little while to get here. Okay. Good, there are instructions. I know I don't read instructions generally speaking, but whenever I see a spring, this is not a good sign. No, I take it back. This does not have instructions. I mean, I know this goes on there, and this screws on here. Okay. It might be self-explanatory. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll just look at the... Come back. Come back! How does that stay? Nope. How does that... Mate, it's got to be this bit, right? Oh, okay, maybe that goes through there. Okay, so I've screwed this onto here. This will be pushed down, and then it will leave a gap for the water to escape. So just squeeze through this hole. Yes, okay. So that attaches to that. That pushes that down. Okay, cool. Voila, I have put it together without instruction, which is not all that different to what I do anyway. All of the time. I'm gonna go fill this with water now. I'm not overly confident in this lid thing. It doesn't go on properly. It just kind of sits on there. Okay. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, that's fine. Can we just like... Ooh. Cool, okay. Oh my gosh, it's coming out more. No, don't do that. I almost wish it was a little bit deeper. Oh no, okay. The brush rinser provides clean, fresh water conveniently when brush painting without the clutter and inconvenience of multiple rinse containers, accidental spills. I mean, it kind of did that, but that's fine. It allows you to clean the brushes without damaging the bristles. You can use it with acrylic paint, metallic acrylic paints, watercolors, tempera, and gouache. So I have a couple different things right here. I have a thick, heavy body acrylic. I have a gouache. I have a acrylic paint that's very, very thin. So I'm just gonna start with a small brush and just progressively get bigger just to see if this works with kind of different sized brushes. Starting off, we're gonna use the smallest brush, which I know is gonna work because I've literally seen them use small brushes in the promotions for this. Okay, so we're painting, blah, 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 blah. Now it's time to rinse our brush. It has little ridges on the side, which is nice because it helps to clean it. The only thing I'll say, first of all, is I love this. I love that it's got ridges, but I'm an aggressive brush shaker. Like, I kind of just go with my brush in the water to clean it off. You can't really do that with this, because if you do that, it's just gonna go everywhere. In a way, this will probably promote a healthier relationship between me and my paintbrushes. It's actually getting dirty again because I'm reusing the same. Anyway, so okay, I've cleaned that. I was very gentle, I had no spills, and then you just press the button like that. Oh, that's so cool! That is so cool! I mean, this stuff kind of looks a little dirty. I feel like I would just use this too much, because it's fun. I feel like it's very easy with a brush this size though, so I think I'm just gonna kind of upgrade my brush to be a filbert. Like, this is a small filbert, it's still, you know, relatively small, but we'll try it, see how it goes. We'll use some gouache this time though. So I'm painting over the top of this not instruction manual. Right, so then we're gonna just sort of clean it. Still has paint on it. I think you'd have to kind of flush this. I'm just gonna say flush it, okay? My brush still is not clean. And this is very dirty still. It's fine if I do that. But like, you really wanna get a good brush clean from this. So you probably have to flush it a couple of times to really get your brush nice and clean. That is so cool. Like, what an amazing invention. I thought this was gonna need batteries or something. It's just such a simple idea. I just wish it was bigger. Like, I mean, this works, especially if you're someone that uses miniatures and you're not like me and you're very gentle and you kind of do this with your brushes. I mean, I have a lot of experience with paintbrushes, using them and also having them manufactured. You gotta be careful with your brushes if you want them to stay nice. I have not learnt that, but maybe this will teach me that I can be, you know, gentle with my brushes. I'm actually gonna go even bigger again and use, I think this is a 10 filbert right here. It's not as big as the main oval that I have, but we're gonna try it and see how it goes. This time I'm gonna use some glitter paint, because it said I could, I think. So I'm gonna get a nice close up now. We've got my dirty brush. Glitter does not want to come off, my goodness. Okay, I would not recommend it for glitter. This does not fully come off. This is something that needs aggressive shaking in a bowl or like a cup or something. I'm in a mess. I gotta get tissue. This was the one thing I was kind of worried about, was how messy it can be because it's such a little tiny reservoir. Third time lucky. Maybe I'll no. I went too aggressive again. Right, so let's just try not glitter this time. Let's try just regular paint and see if that works okay with this size. It's cleaned it pretty well, I will admit. It's cleaned it pretty decently. It needs to be flushed a couple of times. This size is also very iffy. This is a bigger filbert, so it's not really ideal to be using. This, I think, is gonna be better if you have smaller paintbrushes. So we've got the dirty brush here. I wanna clean it. I've made a mess. It's not gonna work. It's not good for big paintbrushes. If they made a bigger one, it might be good. But as I say, I think they kind of deal with a lot of miniatures, so it makes sense that they would make something for miniature painting. I feel like this is just very messy. Again though, I am not a gentle artist. I am very aggressive with my paintbrush cleaning. But once you're done, you take the lid off, then you can just rinse out, clean out. I don't feel like this really saved me taking trips to the sink though, because I mean, just in those few examples I showed you, it's empty already and it was very, very full. I think what I'll try and attempt to do is get a glass of water like I normally have and do the exact same thing with the same brushes and see which one lasts me longer. I'm curious to see if this is actually as paintbrush saving as they say. Generally speaking, this is about how much water I have in my paintbrush glass, which is probably about the same amount as what's in there. Every time. I'm not sure how you avoid doing that. I feel like this is just messy. I mean, I'm making less trips to fill my jar up with water, but I'm making more trips to get paper towel. We're gonna use gouache for this example, and we're gonna see how many times I can rinse it in this and which lasts longer, basically. Cover our brush with paint and dunk them. See, this is how I usually like to clean my brush. Like that. And then it's done. This one, you kind of spend longer cleaning it. And I'm gonna flush it because I need some fresh water. So definitely quicker with the regular water, but we're gonna keep going with this. Cover a paintbrush with paint for this one and this one. And then we're just gonna glass of water is getting there. It's getting to the point where I start to sort of need to spend longer in there cleaning it, and the water isn't as clear when you actually like wipe it off, which means it's getting to the point where it does need changing, but not quite. So again, I'm not really sure if this is actually saving me any time at all. In fact, it's not saving me time. It's actually taking me longer to clean my brush. This is probably the last time this is gonna refill on me. Okay, that's a lot. That's it. That's completely empty now. This water is at a point where it's kind of that color that it needs changing out. I could probably go a few more swishes. So I would generally say this didn't save me any trips really, because it was about the same. Some people may clean it out before me. That's like entirely like personal to every single artist. But for me personally, this didn't sort of save me any trips. In fact, it made me get up more because I had to keep getting paper towels. It's also supposed to help you avoid mess, which I feel like it would after you've used it a few times and you've kind of gotten used to just how much you can sort of push the water without it escaping. A wonderful little invention. It's not expensive. I think this will be perfect for miniature artists in particular. If you're someone that really likes fresh water and you hate cleaning your brushes in dirty water all the time, it would be perfect for you. For me personally, I can't see myself using this much unless I was making a very small painting, just because I'm someone that really likes bigger containers to just like wash out my little brushes in. I also like using a huge variety of sizes. Like I said, this is like my biggest paintbrush that I sell, and then this is like the smallest paintbrush I sell. So I use everything in between these two sizes, and this does not work for these kind of sizes. Me personally, I think this is a 3 out of 5. For other people, I can see why this would be like a 4 or a 5 out of 5. It's super cheap. They're not bulking the price up, and there is a lot to it. So I commend them for that. I think it's a really cool idea, and I still do recommend it. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you would use this, if you think that it would be beneficial to you in any way. So yeah, this is a little brush cleaner. This is how it looks. That was how it worked. It's very cute. It is a nice little flushy button. It's very satisfying. I can't complain too much. It just doesn't work that well for me personally. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you would use this yourself, or if not, let me know why. And if there's anything else you would like to see me test out that's in this kind of style of product, feel free to let me know or DM me on Instagram. But yes, for now, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.